It took the NFL establishment a year to understand that Shiloh Sanders was telling the truth about his money problems. The man himself is now set to return to Colorado Buffaloes, but this time, he is completely changed. He has seen a lot. Shiloh Sanders' lifestyle seemed limitless. The world was at his feet. But beneath the surface, a storm was brewing. The shocking news of his Shiloh Sanders' net worth plummeting to zero sent shockwaves through the sports world. How could a rising star find himself in such a deep financial hole? The pressure mounted as the rumors swirled about his Shiloh Sanders girlfriend and Shiloh Sanders family being involved. Could he bounce back from this devastating blow? The NFL was his stage, his playground. But now, his future in the league hangs in the balance. Will he be able to reclaim his spot among the elite? Join us as we dissect deep into the untold story of Shiloh Sanders. Discover the truth behind the headlines. Shiloh Sanders' life story is far more complex than you ever imagined. Shiloh Sanders, the son of NFL legend Deion Sanders, has faced significant challenges in recent years, including a highly publicized bankruptcy case. Sanders' bankruptcy filing, which came to light in 2023, revealed a complex financial situation that included debts related to property investments and other personal expenses. The news was met with shock and disappointment by many fans who had witnessed Sanders' insane rise in the NFL. The bankruptcy case, which has been widely discussed, highlights some financial missteps. While specific details remain confidential, reports suggest that Shiloh's legal team is working on a strategy to restructure his debts. One legal expert speculated, "Shiloh is young and has plenty of time to rebuild his financial stability. This case is more about mismanagement than a true inability to recover." His father, Deion Sanders, is expected to offer guidance, given his own past experiences with financial challenges early in his career. Despite this adversity, Shiloh's return to the Buffaloes is creating buzz. Following a brief hiatus, during which fans speculated if personal matters would affect his game, Sanders came back stronger. "I'm here to play, and nothing will stop me from giving my all for this team," Shiloh stated in a recent press conference. His defensive prowess is anticipated to be a game-changer, especially as the Buffaloes push for a stronger season. Rumors suggest that Shiloh's financial situation is temporary, and that endorsements or other off-field opportunities may help ease the burden. As one sports analyst put it, bankruptcy isn't the end for Shiloh. With his talent and family connections, he's in a strong position to bounce back, both on the field and financially. Shiloh Sanders' return to the Buffaloes marks a key moment of facing setbacks and bouncing back. But let's dig a little deeper into this controversy, because what you will learn next will change the entire course of your life. The luxury lifestyle of flaunting his riches and wealth has finally caught up to the Colorado player and landed him in deep waters as a lawsuit against him forced his hand to file for bankruptcy. Shiloh, known to flex like the rest of the Sanders, is now in trouble as he lost an ongoing legal battle and is struggling to pay his dues. The case that occurred in September 2015 might just be the downfall of his football career, and it looks like showboating has had a karmic reaction in Shiloh's life. Shiloh Sanders, the safety for the Colorado Buffaloes, attended the AAA Academy in Dallas, Texas. John Darjan, the security officer at the same institution, was allegedly beaten up brutally by Shiloh after Deion told him to take his phone away, and was also heavily injured during the alteration. Later in 2016, Darjan filed a lawsuit in Dallas District Court for all the major damages he had endured, and Shiloh was ordered to pay a staggering amount of $11.89 million. Now, it looks like the safety for the Buffs is trying to play safe and get out of paying the large sum of money by filing for bankruptcy. On the 26th of May episode of the Matt Be Great YouTube show, Matt went on to discuss the lawsuit and revealed the elaborate scheme of Shiloh Sanders to not pay Darjan the owed $12 million. Since Shiloh's valuation is already standing at millions, it was clear that he conveniently left out the details of his NIL deals to the court when he made the claims that his net worth is much lower than it is, showing that he has less than $1 million in assets, and it looks like he's paying the price for it now. Adding to the story, Shiloh claimed that he was acting in self-defense and that Darjan himself instigated the situation. But the defense didn't stand, and the court gave their final verdict on Shiloh as guilty of assault and battery. Additionally, Darjan is claiming that a lot of his NIL deals are being funneled through a pair of LLCs. which is exactly what Matt also had to say. You think his net worth is only $300,000? You're out of your mind and you've lost your mind. That's not liquid cash. We're just talking about his net worth. Then he pointed out that Shilo is a multi-millionaire and also gave his 2 cents on how the rich often get away with paying huge taxes, adding, "What Shiloh's doing here is no different from any of these billionaires avoiding taxes. You just funnel it through the LLC." Thus, the Sanders family is outrightly famous for their non-apologetic flaunting of their riches, and now, Shiloh will have to live out the rest of his football career humbly. With all that said, here's a look at the massive NIL deals that Shiloh Sanders currently has that end up contradicting his supposed claims for bankruptcy. Though the Colorado safety hadn't had the best season during 2023, Shiloh sure made waves for himself off the gridiron. He and Shedeur Sanders wowed all the fans when they made their modeling debut by walking the ramp for Louis Vuitton. Also, in 2022, both of them signed NIL deals with Actively Black, a sports apparel company that is valued at over $30 million. Other renowned brands that make up a small percentage of Shiloh's total NIL earnings are KFC, Gillette, and even Porsche. Moreover, Shiloh also boasts a strong social media presence of 1 million Instagram followers and is seen posting images with brand collaborations like the North Face quite often. Even though the youngster might not hold a net worth of over 12 million, or enough to pay Darjan in full, it is quite obvious that Shiloh is nowhere close to being bankrupt, as long as his resume boasts of such high-end brand partnerships. Regardless, the Sanders family has been a prominent name in the sports world for generations. While Shedeur Sanders has been basking in the limelight, his brother Shiloh has been grappling with significant financial challenges. The stark contrast between their lifestyles has sparked discussions about the responsibilities that come with fame and fortune, especially within a family. Shedeur, the quarterback for the Colorado Buffaloes, has been openly flaunting his wealth on social media. His TikTok videos often feature luxury cars, designer clothing, and extravagant vacations. He has amassed a considerable fortune through name, image, and likeness (NIL) deals with various brands. His signature catchphrase, "legendary," has become synonymous with his opulent lifestyle. In contrast, Shiloh Sanders has been facing a $1 million lawsuit and has even declared bankruptcy. His financial struggles have been a stark reminder of the precarious nature of fame and fortune in the sports world. The contrast between his brother's lavish lifestyle and his own financial hardships has undoubtedly been a source of tension within the family. Some argue that Shedeur is simply enjoying the fruits of his labor and that there is no obligation for him to downplay his success. However, others criticize his public displays of wealth as insensitive, given Shiloh's financial and legal struggles. The debate on social media has highlighted the complexities of family dynamics in the face of fame and fortune. As Shedeur's popularity and success continue to rise, the pressure to balance his public persona with sensitivity towards his family's challenges will likely only increase. The Sanders family's experience serves as a reminder that even within the most successful families, financial and personal struggles can arise, testing the bonds of kinship. Apart from family has kept his personal life relatively private. While his football career has been a subject of public interest, details about his love life have been less forthcoming. There have been occasional glimpses of Sanders with potential romantic partners, but he has generally avoided public displays of affection. This approach aligns with his overall preference for keeping his personal life out of the spotlight. It's worth noting that Sanders has been focused on his football career and academic pursuits. Given his young age and demanding schedule, romantic relationships may have taken a backseat to his professional and educational goals. And there you have it, Shiloh Sanders, a story of grit, determination, and bouncing back from the brink. From his headline-grabbing bankruptcy case to his inspiring return to the field, what's next for this young star? Discover the lavish Shilo Sanders lifestyle, Shiloh Sanders' net worth on the rise, rumors swirling about Shiloh Sanders' girlfriend, and his dreams of the Shilo Sanders NFL legacy. What about those Shiloh Sanders cars? The iconic Shiloh Sanders family has shaped him. But will the world remember Shiloh Sanders' life story for his struggles or his legendary Shiloh Sanders career? Stay tuned.